Football team, huh? Awesome, awesome. So when I was at TCA, DC didn't have a football team, right? So I went to the Christian Academy. For those of y'all who didn't know, any of y'all fans of TCA? No, I understand. I understand. So as I was telling Coach Hill, I have some really fond memories, awesome memories of DC, because of the experience that I had playing sports here. So that's what I want to talk to y'all about today is the why, right? The why y'all are actually here, the why you're sitting here in these chairs talking to me, the why you've actually chosen to play this sport this year. I think it's hard for us to understand, when we're in high school, the effect that our experiences are going to have on our lives, right? Like we get up every day, we go to school, we have fun, we have these relationships that we built, but we can't always foreshadow what those things are going to do for us later in life. And that's why it's so important for us to be in the moment. I'm going to talk about that today. So I'm going to give you guys, and I like to give acronyms, right? Things that make things easy for y'all to remember. So today I'm going to talk about the B.E.T system. Say B.E.T system. So I'm going to ask y'all to bet on yourself. And so B.E.T is an acronym. So the B stands for believe in yourself and your ability to do your best. I decided to come up with this acronym and this idea because as I got older, I found it very difficult in life to stay consistent, right, with things that are happening, whether, it be school that I'm going through, whether it be, trying to be the best teacher that I can be. Like I'm an educator as well. You have ups and downs. I'm also a husband and a father. So there's a lot of things in your life that are going to cause you sometimes to doubt yourself. And so I often start with this B, this believe in yourself and your ability to do your best, because I truly believe that God has given us all the things that are inside of us already to be successful at the things that he's put on your heart. You guys decided to play football this year. And let's be real. Some of us have had a lot of experience. Some of us haven't had very much experience. Some of us have a lot of ability. Some of us have less ability. Some of us have a lot of ambition, right? And so I want to talk about that. The idea of ambition versus ability. When we talk about believing in ourselves, that really starts with what do you want in your life? What do you want to get out of whatever experience you have, okay? Now, I want y'all to understand, I played basketball growing up. At no point did I think I was going to be a professional basketball player. At no point did I think I was going to earn money to play basketball in college. But I did realize this. Every suicide that I ran, every practice I went to, every effort that I put forth in the game was going to yield some sort of result. Okay, y'all understand that? You can't get upset in your life at the results you don't get because of the work you didn't do. Does that make sense to y'all? Like, I'll say it one more time. You can't get upset at the results you don't get because of the work you didn't do. So when you come into practice every day, you have to remember that I'm not just here because of my ability. I'm here because of my ambition, because I want to do more with my life. What is more? Maybe one day you want to be a coach and positively affect the lives of other people. Maybe one day you want to study kinesiology and you want to be a physical therapist or a doctor. Maybe one day you want to own a team or you want to be a manager or an agent. There are all types of things that you're going to get if you go into this experience with the proper level of ambition. A lot of us are simply here because of our ability. Oh, I like playing football, I can do it. But some of us lack the ambition. And so I'm going to challenge you today to believe in yourself and the ability to do your best because you're going into it with a sense of strong ambition. Meaning that I see this experience that I'm having in my life and I'm going to give everything that I can knowing that it's going to have an effect on me later. That effect will either be positive or negative. It's your choice, right? So B stands for believe in yourself and your ability to do your best, okay? The next one I think is super important, so I'm going to challenge you on this one. Encourage yourself when no one else will, okay? This world has a interesting way of making you feel like the things that are important to you aren't important to anyone else. And sometimes you have to rely on your own self-esteem, your own self-concept, your own self-efficacy, the belief in what you can do to actually accomplish things. See, a lot of us, we have this sense of extrinsic motivation. Do y'all know the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic? I'll explain it to you. See, a lot of you are motivated extrinsically, meaning like, hey, I got this good grade, Ma, can I get $10? I did this thing, I should get the right to do this later. When in actuality, if you're intrinsically motivated, you're motivated by the things that you know are going to be a positive result in your life, not necessarily the tangible things that you're going to get because you did something. It's more attached to your character than it is to, outside influences. And so how do you get yourself up to come in and be the best football player you can be? You do that by remembering why you do it. I do that because, you know what? I want to be the best version of myself later in life. So I'm going to put all that effort in now. Remember, you can't be upset about the results you didn't get because of the work you didn't do. So sometimes you have to encourage yourself. What does that look like on a daily basis to encourage yourself? I'm going to ask y'all that now. So if I'm asking you to be an encouragement to yourself, what might that look like to you on a daily basis? What might that look like?
Focusing on yourself.
Okay, focusing on yourself. How do you do that?
Not worry about what other people say.
Okay.
Goals and achieve your goals.
Okay. Okay. Y'all ever heard of affirmations? Affirming your own existence, right? So a lot of you might be confident, right? Portray confidence. When people see us, we have this feeling of confidence, but when we're by ourselves, it's a little different, right? And so I want y'all to remember to affirm your own existence on a daily basis, meaning remind yourself of how powerful you are. That doesn't always mean that I got the best hands on the team, right? I'm sure some of y'all work the hardest in practice and you can encourage the other people on your team to do the same. That was me. I wasn't the fastest kid on the team, but you wasn't going to outwork me, and I was going to let you have it if you didn't. So I know that there's some of you on this team that's your responsibility. So own up to that. Encourage yourself when no one else will. Be the person you're meant to be. Then I'm going to say the last thing is this, okay? T stands for take time to make the best decision. At this age, decision-making is key, right? What you do on a daily basis affects how you flow. So if you wake up in the morning tomorrow knowing you have a game, but throughout the day you're eating, your honey buns, you are, you're eating drinking your Slurpees or whatever it is, you're not taking time to make the best decision. Knowing that, okay, let's say I eat this hot dog and this Slurpee before the game, and I don't have a good game. How many of y'all feel good when you don't have a good game? So that was the decision making. The negative outcome came from the current decision. And so if you take time to think about what's the outcome of the current decision that I'm making, you'll make better decisions, okay? So I need y'all to take time to make the best decision. That could be with sports. That could be, I say that I want to be football. I say I want to be a starter. I'm in 9th grade. I want to be a starter next year in 10th grade. I want to get more time. Your friend calls you on the phone. Yo, you want to hop on the game? When you could be going outside, getting some reps in. When you could be watching YouTube videos, learning how to run your routes better, learning how to block better. Like there are things that you could do and always make the best decision at that moment. Does that make sense? Right? And so at every moment, you have a choice, a decision, and then a consequence to that decision. So what choices do you have and what decisions are you making? See, I get it. We here with our friends, right? We going to play football this year. Yeah, you want to play football? Yeah, I'll play football with you. Not knowing that this very experience, it will change your life. When you're 21 and you think back on that day when, all your boys had that really good game or you all put your best effort in, you're going to remember that when you're older, but you'll also remember when you didn't. You'll also remember the negative things or the lack of effort that you didn't put in when you could have. And so I'm going to encourage y'all to bet on yourselves. So remember that you have to believe in yourself and your ability to do your best. What is your best? That means the amount of effort you're willing to put in to the point where it's uncomfortable. That's your best. You can't say you're putting in your best if you're not uncomfortable. That's not your best. You left something in the tank. I went to the gym the other day. Now, mind you, I'm 37 years old. I don't go to the gym like I should, like I really want to, okay? I hopped on the elliptical. Now, I do my elliptical at 12, 15, and 18. At about 9 minutes, I was dead tired, and I had 11 more to go. Do I play football? No. Do I still play sports? No. But I am always constantly reminding myself that I have to be the best version of myself for my parents, for my family, my wife, my daughter. And so you guys right now are building the foundation. It's not about this football season. It's about the rest of your life. It's about how are you setting yourself up to be the best version of yourself for the rest of your life. And you do that by giving your best effort every time you come to practice. And that's not fluff. That's like you're the sum total of all your life experiences. And so every time you take a step back, that prevents you from getting to where you need to be. So you have to believe that, you know what? I'm out here for a reason. Let me put my best effort in. And then when things do get difficult, encourage yourself when no one else will. Look in that mirror. I'm going to give y'all an affirmation to say at the end that you can do every single day to get yourself prepared. Okay? And then finally, remember, I'm the sum total of all my life experiences, all my decisions. So take time to make the best decision. In school, right? Bigging each other up. Whether you're at home, eating right, taking care of your body, you're always going to be needing to make the best decision possible. Okay? So I want y'all to repeat after me. This is something that y'all could take. I'll text it to coach if y'all want to do it. It's on you. But I say this with my baseball team after every practice. Repeat after me. Be strong. Be strong. I don't hear it. With your chest. Be strong. Be strong. For we are not here, to dream or to drift. We have hard work to do and loads to lift. Shun not to struggle, for it is God's gift to be strong. Say it one more time. Be strong. For we are not here to dream or to drift. We have hard work to do and loads to lift. Shun not to struggle, for it is God's gift to be strong. So if there's anything I want y'all to remember, to bet on yourself. Believe in yourself and your ability to do your best. Encourage yourself when no one else will. And then take time to make the best decision. Promise y'all be good.